I'm up in Saskatchewan, Canada. I've spent a lot of time in the outdoors in the last couple of days, and I've spent a lot of time thinking. And I think about us as real estate agents. And are we missing the boat? Too often, we are not putting away the nest egg of financial freedom that we can because we get complacent. And I want to talk to you a little bit about, as I've watched a bunch of bears coming in and eating gallons and gallons of cake icing and nuts and gummy bears and all these treats to put on weight, to pack it away for the winter. Then I watch squirrels that are endlessly going up and down the tree and around and back and forth and hanging over the limbs and watching them as they work endlessly, hours on hours and hours on end. For what? To save for that rainy day. So today I want to touch on that because I feel like real estate agents are not taking advantage of the market. We're seeing an immense amount of listings on the market right now, which makes it a crazy buyer's market. The problem we run into is most real estate agents aren't financially free enough that they can go buy real estate properties, whereas they should. I mean, these are some of the lowest levels that we've seen between buyers and homes on the market in years. I mean, we're talking clear back into 2016. There's more homes on the market right now than there has been in 10 years. So as you look at that, what are you doing to prepare yourself financially to be in a spot where you can invest for your future, for your hibernation when you turn 65? How are you preparing to be able to be financially free? Now, from what I'm seeing from most real estate agents in the world, they either don't have the skills, they don't have the training, they're not working hard enough, or they're just able to quit after they have enough success to fill their piggy bank and get them enough to live on. So today I want to give you like 4 or 5 different rule of thumbs that I have had in my life that have helped me is to build a nest egg that I feel like is going to be sufficient. But in reality, I worry all the time. And maybe I'm a doomsdayer, but I feel like I need to save some more and build some more and get a little bit more ahead. And I've got 68 rental properties right now. And I own other businesses and I have, invested in retirement and build up some good nest eggs there. And I don't owe very much on my house. And I've got a ton of equity in all my properties, but I still look at it and go, is it enough? Is it enough? Social Security is not going to be there for us later in life, guys. And I feel like a lot of people are going to be in trouble financially. We're already seeing a lot of multi-generational living right now because some of the older people are not able to live as it is. And so older people are having to live with their kids. And now it's so expensive for young kids, they're getting married and having to live with their parents. So first step I'm going to tell you to do is every time you make a sale, you need to put 10% into savings. And then you need to put 30% into an investment. And that means if you don't have enough money to buy an investment right away, save it. And then you need to live off 60%. I also do 10% to charity. So guys, that's 50% of my income's gone every paycheck. And then what that causes you to do is have to produce at a higher level. You've got to get out and find more deals. You got to get out and get better at your skill trades so you convert faster. You've got to make sure that, you're able to make enough money that you can continue to do that. But make that your rule of thumb. Make that your standard. Number 2, invest wisely. Don't go out and buy that crazy fancy car that is not going to appreciate. Don't go out and buy, stupid things that are not going to be worthwhile, not an investment, not appreciate, not gain money. Make sure you're putting your money into good things that are going to gain you money long term. Okay. Another important thing is live hungry. So if you save up a chunk of money and you deploy it and buy that investment property, you got to go out and produce again. And so I would tell you, after you've built a nest egg, get you a good $100,000 in the bank account, then deploy every bit of money you're bringing in instead of living high on the hog, and do that for 10 years until you've built a big enough nest egg out that you can then start to acquire more assets, not liabilities, assets that are going to help you make more money long term. As you do this, you're going to find more financial freedom. You're going to be able to set yourself up better to retire. You're going to be able to have a lifestyle for you, not only you, but your kids and your grandkids, and be able to be 65 and not be strapped and be poor and have to worry about where you're going to get that next paycheck. Or do I need to go take a Walmart job and be a greeter in order to make a little bit more income? Guys, I see it all the time. Make sure you're not one of those people. Find a way to find success today, continue to do it, and then go build that lifestyle that you want to live. Thanks for watching, guys.